Good morning, Mitchell families. Today is Tuesday, February 9th, and we are very happy to have all of you with us this morning. We don't have any birthdays to shout out today, but we will have more to shout out tomorrow. And K-2 update, reminder for the rest of this week, there is 11:15 dismissal from Time Online with teachers, but there is work that will be posted every day this week in the afternoon that is enrichment work that students can do and turn in, and any support that is needed around anything, remember you can always call us at 215-400-7880 and leave a message or check the Facebook page or send a message to your child's teacher. Those of you who have chosen the hybrid option to return kindergarten first or second, on February 22nd, your teachers will be putting a letter specifically to your parent in Google Classroom today or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And then again, reach out with any questions or concerns or anything that we can do to help. Our Valentine's event planned for Friday most likely will have to be rescheduled because it looks like it's going to snow and be 20 degrees. So I'm going to check out the weather today, look at the calendar, and readjust a date because we are 100% still having that. We have some special things planned for those who would like to come join us in the recess yard, but we will have to reschedule that date, so I'll be sending that out. We continue to celebrate Black history, and one thing that's really important to us at Mitchell is this is not about 1 month. This is about our cultural pride in who we are as a school community and who each of you as our students and families are every day. So we're going to be sharing more information about different things that you can do to support what we will continue to do in March and April, in May and June, and every day to support that cultural pride. And I'm excited today to shout out our swag slides as we have been doing daily, which I know the videos are a little longer and I'm reading a lot of names, but they bring me such joy, especially when kids give feedback on their Jamboards that they heard their name shouted out. I absolutely love that. So this week we are focused on inspiration and what inspiration is. And inspiration is something that you can see or you can watch or someone that you know that helps you realize, I want to take this action. I want to be inspired to do something. And each of you inspires others. You inspire me every day. And each of us has other people or actions or things or places that inspire us. So this week's affirmation is inspiration inspires us to take action. Inspiration is found in people, place, and things. Inspiration inspires us to take action. Yesterday in your Jamboard, you wrote the names of somebody you would want to see a book written about who inspires you. And I did share them on today's Jamboard. And I love that some of you picked your teachers and you would want to have a book written about your teachers. Some of you picked your friends. Some of you picked your mother. Some of you picked people you've never met that just provide you with inspiration. And that was wonderful to see. And today you're going to get a chance to, if you can, and everybody, you really may need to think about this one, an act that you've seen that inspires you. And it may be from a stranger. So, for example, I used to be a runner, a long distance runner, miles and miles and miles. And I remember one time I was running up a hill and I was so tired and I really was very close to stopping. I was right at that point. And this woman, probably 20 years older than me, zoomed past me. And I thought, oh my gosh, if she can do it, she inspired me to continue on. So I'm looking for the Jamboard today. And what is something you have seen someone do, whether you know them or not, that inspired you in that moment? So that'll be really interesting. And I love when you share those Jamboards. So today we're going to shout out our 5th and 6th graders who were on our swag slides from last week. So in room 333 from Miss Widman for Math Academic Excellence, Jeba and Chelsea, and from 334, Marvise and Kennedy. Congratulations to all of our math stars from last week. Way to go in 6th grade. I'm sorry, in 5th grade. And Miss Widman's Mighty Mitchell Spotlight. To Wamira for improved attendance. To Amira for engaging more in the chat. To Carzel for participating in class. Carzel, I'm so excited to say your name. And to Quadir Shabazz for engaging more in the chat. So way to go, all of our 5th graders for excelling in math and also for having those spotlights from Miss Widman. Miss Flores for academic excellence in literacy last week. 334 Samaj, 334 Faber, 333 Chelsea, and 333 Eric. Way to go to our literacy stars from last week in 5th grade. 3. And her spotlights: Alicia Foster for looking up information when needed for the class discussion, to Tahari Turner Davis for having his camera on for the first time. She was so excited. I don't know why I did this. I know that was really corny. I know the 8th graders are laughing at me right now. I see you. That's great. Teachers love to see when you turn on your cameras. And from 3:33, Anaya and Jeba for the most clever and entertaining comments in the chat when we do Go Noodle. And I have to say, Miss Flores, your spotlights are always very creative and well thought out. Thank you for that. It brightens my day. And 6th grade from Mr. R, Math Academic Excellence last week. 332 Bill, 332 Danae, 329 Simone, and 329 Zakia. And Simone, just a special shout out to you. I saw what you wrote on the Jamboard yesterday, and I took a picture of it, and I hung it up in my office. She knows what that means. So congratulations to our math stars in 6th grade from last week, and his Mighty Mitchell spotlights: Olivia Ford for completing all of her work, Shahid Francis for thoughtful questions, Sabri Jackson for catching his mistakes. Oh, mistakes are expected and respected. And as teachers and a principal, we love when you find our mistakes. That's awesome. And Serenity Jayudi for insightful contributions to class. Absolutely wonderful. And finally, last but not least, from Miss Corbin, her 6th grade literacy stars from last week: 332 Samaj, 332 Malaysia, 329 Gianna, and 329 Dante. Love it. Congratulations to our 6th grade literacy stars. And her Mighty Mitchell spotlights from last week: 332 Bill for always being willing to help to technology, Corey for letting me know when I am presenting, Basir for being the morning DJ. I want to know what he's playing. What are these songs? And Jamasi for assisting whenever she is needed. So to our 5th and 6th graders from today and our 7th and 8th grade from yesterday, remember, we do post these on the Mitchell Facebook page, so tell your families to go see them, and of course your teachers will show you the perfect attendance that is also on the slides. And finally, our pledge for today: as a loved part of the Mitchell family, I have an important job to do today. I will focus on my education to create the life I want for myself in the future. I will speak to members of my Mitchell family kindly. We are all in this together. I will learn from my mistakes. I'm reflective. I will never give up. I am resilient. I will always be proud. I am purposeful. I will reach out to an adult I trust. I am interdependent. I'm a Mighty Mitchell hero. My actions inspire others. We are Mitchell. This is our house. We rise as one, even from home. Do not forget to take 5 and breathe as much as you need today. And always remember, you are loved.